How was your practice going?
Yeah, practice is going very well. And of course, you know very well that we have so many groups to talk. So that is why it's great opportunity for so many beginner because we have group, we can talk to so many people here.
Yes,
So by this way, we are enhancing our communication skill. So
very
just
great.
just introduce yourself first.
So my name is Anima. Basically, I'm from Bokaro, Jharkhand, but currently I'm staying in Pune. I'm a homemaker. If I talk about my education, so I have completed my master.
Oh, that's really great. You have completed your master. When did you complete?
I have completed master in 2020.
2020. And after that, did you apply for any job? And are you preparing for any
Yes,
government?
no. I'm not preparing any government. After that, I got married, and in COVID, I applied so many private company, but my communication was not good that time, so I'm not selected. And nowadays, I'm not applying any interviews because
Okay,
I
just
have a little one. He's around 3 in August. After that, I will try. When he is
great.
grown up, after that, I will try.
So like you tried one time, but just because of your English, you failed.
Yes, no, I'm not try one time. I try many time whenever I get a good opportunity, like in virtual interview like this. So I apply on this type of interview.
Yeah, and I also, I have realized this thing that people say that English, of course, this is a language, but in my opinion, this is a skill, not only a
Mhm.
language. Because without
Yes,
this language, it for education, for educated people, it's like we are not educated without English. It's like
yes,
something
correct.
is
English is very important.
it's like something is
Whenever
missing.
we go, English is must and must. Nowadays, without English, you can't do anything.
Yeah, and of course, wherever we go, we find all the forms in English. We have to fill the form in English.
Yes,
And of course, people of course, like they expect us that okay, you are educated, so of course, just help me to fill this form. And that time we just say, oh, though I'm educated, but I don't know English. So what is the benefit being educated? So
yes,
it's
correct.
this is really very important. Like English has become a crucial for not only educated people but also each and every people person. So
Yes,
of course I would like to say that I I have learned this language thinking that this is my dream because earlier I saw so many people uh, talking in English. So I just made up my mind to learn this language. And when I learned, when I did not too much hard work, only for 1 year, I just focused, not and really I got time to practice by myself. I didn't go for any teacher and institute. And after that, this language give me so many things. Now, of course, I must say that I have some students. I just help them to improve their English. Also, people like respect. People give me respect. So that's really very amazing. I didn't know about the benefit of this language. I thought, oh, it's like it is for this is a language. It can adorns your personality, not more than that. But end of this, I got to know that yes, this language has million opportunity for everyone. Like I wasted my 20 years for my study. I couldn't I of course I wasted my time and money. I didn't get anything after completing my study. But when I focused 2 years for my English, at this language in return give me so many things.
yes, correct. Yes, English is really, really very mandatory for every person.
Yeah, so just because of English
So
people,
nowadays, what do you do for your better communication? Are you
yeah,
adding some point in your communication? Just give me some tips and tricks.
of course, I don't do so many things for my English because first I completed my basic things. Of course, I'm perfect with my basic, and of course whenever
Like
I
which
get,
type of basic in grammar or tenses or adjective pronouns? Which basis?
I don't go for deep grammar, but like I completed my basic sentences, all types of sentences, and tense and causative conditional model, passive.
Mhm.
Completed this, and now, like earlier, I used to practice by myself how to add passive in my conversation, how to add conjunction, and how to add preposition and modals, and so many things. And when I created situation by myself that okay, today I'm going to uh, speak for 10 minutes and I have to add model, so I try to add models, past and present. So by this way, I learn, then I uh, created situation for this, so that I can add. And then I, of course, whenever I get people, so I just talk to them and I try to add those things which I have learned. So this is really very great, because after learning we don't create environment for those structure we can use, just so until you use, it's really very difficult to add all
So
those
are you
grammar.
doing self-talk? Are you doing self-talk?
Of course I do, because it has become my habit. Earlier I didn't have any person, so that I used to speak by myself. Not Of course I didn't force myself that no, I have to practice, I have to practice. No, I didn't do anything. I just I was too much fascinated about this language, so I used to speak only for 15 minutes and 10 minutes, not more than that. But
Mhm.
this is really very easy nowadays. Like, we have social media, we have people to talk. Earlier we didn't have people to talk, nowadays we have groups, so
Yes,
many groups, and find people
yes, there
anywhere.
are so many groups. If you are really eager to learn this language, so it is very easy to learn. There are so
Hmm,
many groups. Every person is encouraged to learning this language. Every person is learn this language. So if you have don't get partner, so just drop a message anywhere and you
correct.
find the partner.
So I would like to
And no one is pulling our leg.
no, because all people know that yes, this is a
Yes,
language we all are
yes.
struggling with. Of course we
And
are.
you know, every person eager to learn this language. I know every person.
Yeah, of course, some of them they want to learn this language because they need promotion. Some of them they want to crack interview, and anyhow this language is going to help you,
Yes,
no
correct.
matter for what you are learning English. Of course, like I have faced so many problem in my village. I don't think that is there anyone who can speak this language, but I can speak English. So I proud myself that okay, of course I'm going to
Do you
improve my.
help in your villages? Do you help? Did you help?
No, because it's really very difficult to make them understand that okay, come and I will teach you. I will teach English. It's really very difficult because
Just you try 1 and 2 time. Like in a small child, like 4 and 5 years, they are in the class 1 and 2. You try to teach him.
yeah,
It is
but
useful for you as well as your villager also.
yeah, watching my videos, some of my villagers they called me at their to their home and they asked me, Gannon, you just teach my children. But
Mhm.
actually, I denied because I said, see, I can't teach because it's really very difficult to teach them. Of course, I'm okay to teach any uh,
When you
12th
when you teach them, so that time you learn more.
yeah, 12 standard, and after 12 standard I can teach. But if I talk about kids, so it's really very difficult for me because I have to teach them abcd, and after tense and causative, like they don't understand causative, what is the causative. So
Mhm.
this is a like I'm talking about spoken English, not as a subject. So I told them,
Okay,
see.
you just try to teach within spoken part. It means English. How we can speak, how
Hmm,
you can create environment in our area, how the
yes.
small child are speaking to each other. Just use simple word and like this.
And one more thing that, of course, if I start teaching in my village, so I have to go to house to house. So I, even then, I even though I
No,
told
no,
them that,
don't do this. Don't do this. Just start your own institute and inform all the parents. I started these classes, and the time of these classes is like 1 and 2 hours. That's how you start. Yes,
No,
initially it's very difficult, but when you are start like 2 and 3 kids, after that it will be good for
hmm.
you also,
And you know very well that
as well
in
as
village,
you are providing a good environment of this student
yeah,
of them.
and in village area, like nobody going to pay your fee. I must say that because actually they don't believe in study. They believe in hard work. Though they are sending their kid to school to study, but they for the formality, for
Yeah.
family, not like they are not interested. Okay, let them study, and I'm going to pay your fee and or on time. Just teach them. No, they don't like that. And also, I don't like teaching offline because I have 8 classes online. So, of course,
Okay, you teach in online.
yes,
Oh, very nice.
that is why I'm totally engaged
How you can provide in Google Meet?
on Google Meet. Yes,
Mm-hmm. How many
I
students you have?
I have maybe, yeah, 18 and 20 students.
Okay, very nice. So all the subject you teach or like basic for English?
Only spoken English. I just make them practice.
Okay.
Yes. So I just give them topic to speak. Also, I just make them rapid fire. Okay, I can judge them that okay on which part they have problem to speak, like
How
preposition,
you can
conjunction.
start your how you can start your teaching style? It means give me some tips and trick.
Yeah, of course, like 6 months ago, I decided to teach, but didn't at that time I didn't have any idea how to teach. So
Mhm.
I wanted to take advice one of the teacher, and he gave me wrong advice. He said, "Yanen, it's really very difficult to teach. First, you go to school and just learn how to teach. Then you start."
Mm-hmm.
The- He made me sad, saying that, "Oh, you can't teach." Then I said,
Yes,
"Okay, let it." And I got so many like comment. They wanted to learn this from me. I said okay, let them accept, and I accepted them, and I started teaching whatever I knew that time. And of course, by this way, I got so many experience from them. And of course, for 1 month, 2 month, I like started finding topic how to teach them, and after that I got so many topics, and I got idea that how can I teach them. So I now I don't have any problem. Whenever I go to class, I just